What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, you guys, it is a breezy fall morning here, you know, kind of chilly. It's like 44 degrees out, kind of chilly out here, but we're gonna get this unboxing and quick first flight of this Fcoreey 1080p Wi-Fi foldable drone. Okay, you guys. Now, Fcoreey is a Amazon-based company, and they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to test fly this guy and take a look at this guy. So we're gonna take a look. So shout out to them for sending this out. I will post a link for this guy in the description below if you guys happen to like this drone and want to check it out. And it seems to be pretty decent. It reminds me of a drone that came out before. And let's go ahead and open this guy up and show you what I'm talking about. Some of you guys that's been in the drone community for a while is gonna know what I'm talking about, what this guy looks like. It reminds me of that Battle Sharks drone. You guys remember that Vizio Battle Shark drone? That foldable drone, it was like a toy grade, like Mavic clone that came out about 4 years ago. It had a really long flight time. Everybody loved it. This is what this thing kind of reminds me of, that Battle Shark drone. It's real nice and foldable. It has that real toy grade-ish Mavic-ish look. You know what I'm saying? It looks really cool. Doesn't have the foldable props though. This is brushed motors. There's no GPS. Another thing I noticed it at the first look of it when I got it in the mail yesterday. Look how these arms fold out real nice. Wow, and they just click into place. You just fold them out, click into place. It has an adjustable 1080p camera. And it looks like it has an optical flow camera underneath, but it didn't mention that. It didn't mention that in the product description on Amazon. Now this guy comes in at $79 on Amazon, but it comes with a $20 off coupon. So if you click the coupon off on Amazon, you'll get this guy at $59. So right around 60 bucks shipped to your door from Amazon. And it's, you know, being that it's from Amazon, at least you're gonna have product support and all that good stuff. So if should anything go wrong with the drone, you shouldn't have a problem with it getting back to you. You know what I'm saying? So it has an on and off switch right here. It says RC drone. Has some really nice, like, gray accents across of it. It has some tops on the propeller. They look like metal or chrome tops, but they're plastic, but they look really nice. And then they have these like little like plastic or looking covers over the motors to where they look like they're brushless motors, but they're not brushless motors, guys. They're brush geared motors. Just keep that in mind. So, but it looks, the quadcopter itself looks really good. I like the way it looks, to be honest. It has the Wi-Fi antenna protruding out underneath, so should get some decent range with this guy. I mean, you're not gonna get GPS range or nothing like that, but you should be, for toy grade, you should get decent range. So it does look a lot like that Battle Shark drone. So you get 2 batteries with this guy. Here's one of the batteries right here. It's proprietary, of course. And it's just a little click-in battery right here. You have a USB port right there that you charge it with right there. And it took me about a little bit over an hour to charge this battery. And this is a 1600 milliamp hour battery, I believe. I looked at the product description. I can't remember what it was, but I believe it's a 1600 milliamp hour battery. And they say we're gonna get about 12 minutes of flight time on each battery. So combined with the 2 batteries, you should get about 24 minutes of flight time is what they're claiming, all right? So here is the transmitter. Now, we've seen this transmitter a lot. We've seen it with a lot of these toy grade-ish, Mavic-ish, or toy grade DJI clones. Where they try to clone the remote a little bit too. I have really no complaints with these type of remotes. Only thing that I really can say about with some of these remotes is when I use my Android phone, and being that Android has a power button on the side, sometimes this little phone mount holder will shut off my phone or make my phone lock up while I'm flying. So hopefully that we don't have that issue with this one. If we do, we'll just have to do what I always do, set the phone down on the ground and just fly with the transmitter in my hand. So here we have our FPV phone mount right here, really nice. Transmitter is labeled, I do like that. We have a photo and video button here. Look like we got our traditional trim buttons right here on the side over here. Looks like we got a headless mode, 1 key return button right here, automatic takeoff and land right here, on and off switch. We have antennas. They are fake. There's no wires running through these antennas at all, so you can pretty much just snap these off and they wouldn't affect it at all. You could put them up for the look. If you like the look of having like a, you know, DJI style controller, you can do that. Only thing that's not labeled is these buttons up here. I'm not sure what these buttons do up here. One of them might be like a flip button, and the other one might be maybe rates. So we might have our speed, rates, and then flip buttons. I'm just gonna guess. And then I have already put 3 AA batteries inside the transmitter, you guys. All right, so that is the controller. And let's go over what we get really quickly in the package. Like I said, you get 1 extra battery here, you guys, an extra battery. You do get the charger for the battery, and it's a USB to micro USB charger, okay? You get extra propellers, and you get prop guards, and there's some hardware, and you get a couple extra caps, or maybe just 1 extra cap. Thought they would at least maybe give you 2. Like, you get 1 extra motor cap. Should you lose one of these little motor caps, you get 1 extra one, and you get some hardware, extra propellers, and prop guards in there with the Phillips screwdriver, okay? And then last but not least, our instruction manual goes over the drone of what you need to do, how to properly fly it, and all that good stuff, how to replace the propellers, what the controller does. The app is the HF UFO app. And if you do not have your instructions, you can maybe pause this and probably get the QR code from right there. But it's the HF UFO app, guys. And that's everything in the, basically in the contents of this little package here. We're gonna get this guy all buttoned up, and we are gonna get ready to fly this guy. All right, I've already downloaded the app and everything. So what we are going to do, we're gonna turn on the drone first. Oh, let me pop that battery in. Battery wasn't all the way in there. All right, now battery's all the way in and secure. We're gonna turn on the drone till the lights flash. All right, so we got blue LEDs in the back, orange in the front, okay? Lights are flashing. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the remote. We're gonna do up, down. That binds us, all right? So the lights went solid, letting us know that we are now bound to the remote, you guys. So that we can just do a level calibration. Oop, that started the motors. Down and out will start the motors. But down and out stop the motors? Let's see. Okay, down and out starts the motors and stops the motors. Down and inboard will calibrate it. Okay, so down and inboard calibrates the motors. You see the lights flash. Okay, so we're good to go. Let's go ahead and look for the Wi-Fi or connect to the Wi-Fi. Now, I did previously connect it to this guy last night when I first got it out, just to check and make sure everything was all right. So it might automatically just remember and connect. Yeah, it is. So the Wi-Fi is the M8 4K and some numbers. That's the Wi-Fi of this guy. So we're connected to that. Now we have to get into the HF UFO app, guys. Here we are. We're gonna just check our settings really quickly. I'm gonna put you have your joystick modes. I'm gonna put my joystick on hidden mode, okay? Hidden mode. I'm gonna put snap settings, which is photos at 4K, video setting at 1080p. So we're good to go. So make sure you check your settings before you take off. And then we're gonna hit start. All right, guys, we have Wi-Fi feed. Here's the app. Here is the app. I'm gonna go ahead and just put this guy in my phone mount here. And hopefully this mount doesn't shut off my phone like some of these do, hopefully. There we go. Oh, so there we go. Hopefully we don't, it tried to at first. I'm gonna leave these antennas down, I don't need them. So what we're gonna try to do is start the recording from the transmitter. I'm gonna long press it. And we got a timer counting down on the app, so the recording is started, you guys. So let's go ahead and just, so we know that down and out will start the motors. Let's see if we can hit this automatic takeoff button. Wow. And we are in the air. All right. So this guy is the Fcoreey DR002, you guys. That's the name of this quadcopter. Like I said, I will be posting a link below if you guys want to check this guy out. Man, and like I said, it does have an adjustable camera in the front, but I put the 1080p camera all the way horizon view, so we get a flat level horizon view, but you can adjust that. But like I said, I'm curious to see if it has optical flow, because it didn't say that in the product description. I want to see if it actually has it. Look at that, guys. This thing has optical flow. It really does. Look at that. It did not say that in the product description, so it actually does have optical flow. This guy is supposed to have gesture modes. It's supposed to have follow me, but there's no GPS or nothing. But look how stable this guy is. With the optical flow sensor underneath, I'm not touching anything, and it's just holding position pretty good. That's nice. It's holding its position really nice. I'm not touching anything at all. Look at that. Optical flow, you guys. So this is our first rate here. Let's check out the yaw. Here's our yaw. Very slow yaw in first rate. Let's check out the forward flight. That's our forward flight in the first rate. Oh man, so far so good, you guys. Forward flight in the first rate, okay. Now let's see if we can access our rates. I'm gonna try one of these shoulder buttons. So the left shoulder button is your rates. That's 2 beeps. So this is our second rate. Let's check out the yaw. The yaw did increase, check that out. Now let's check out the forward flight. Flying forward, and that definitely did increase as well. Look at that. Definitely did pick up some speed on that little guy. Or not little guy, it actually unfolds into a nice sized drone. So this is second rate. Let's see if we have a third rate. And yes, we do. We have 3 speeds. So if it was windy outside, this would be your highest flying rate right here. Let's check out the yaw. Look at that. Yaw did increase. Let's check out the forward flight. Oh, look at that. So yeah, she definitely picks up. I'm gonna go back down to the second rate. So we are in the second rate. Let's see what this right shoulder button does. That's probably our flips. Yep, short press it and pick a direction, and it flips. All directional flips, you guys. Check it out. That's nice. Wi-Fi feed looks pretty good, pretty decent. This is supposed to be a 1080p camera. There's no SD card, so it's the feed directly back to your phone is what you get. So you might get some drop frames here and there for Wi-Fi, but actually what I'm seeing is pretty good. We've already got almost 3.5 minutes of recording going. This bird flies nice, man. Look at that. It just sits there. Look at that. It hovers there pretty nice. The optical flow in that is pretty good. They didn't even say that it had that, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So you're gonna get this drone for right about, ooh, it dropped down a little bit. You're gonna get this drone at right about $60 if you click that coupon. So we're just gonna fly it around right now and check out the camera. Second rate here. Flying pretty good. Look at that. Right over the cornfield. Look like my app has froze though. Yeah, my app is frozen, you guys. So I don't know how much recording we got. Let me get back into the app. It froze for a second. See if we can regain. All right, we regained signal. The app had froze, so I don't know when that recording started, but let's go ahead, stopped. But so since we're up there, let's go ahead and see if we can take a photo. Took a photo from up there. Let's face it around towards the cornfield. Took a photo of the cornfield. Let's bring it on back this way. And let's go see if we can start the recording again. All right, timer is going down, so I don't know when that first recording stopped, but I know we had at least about 3.5 minutes of that before the timer or before the app froze. I looked down at my screen and it was froze. So we're back now, cruising. The thing flies great though. I haven't noticed any lag or nothing in the controls. Only just that short little hiccup with the app where it actually it had froze for a second and it looked like the recording had stopped on its own. But we're good now. We're still rolling now. There's another flip. There's another flip. So we got some recording, did a couple flips, took a couple photos. Yeah, man. I like it. So far, I like it. Just that little one hiccup with the little frozen, where it froze just a few minutes ago, but seem to be doing pretty good now, you guys. For what I can see on the phone camera, doesn't look too bad. You guys are gonna see it firsthand before me. I was just shocked that this guy had optical flow in it. It didn't even say that in the description. So that's a bonus. This thing is flying really good. It reminds me it flies just like that Battle Shark drone, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It flies just like that. Nice and smooth. And everybody loved that thing when it came out. App is still going. We haven't had any more breakups. So I don't know what that first hiccup was where it froze for a second. But that's typical with some of these toy grade Wi-Fi quads. You can get the little freeze ups. So far, so good. Next time we'll have to come back out and try, because I think you got to fly it with just the phone only if you want to try like the little gesture mode and the little follow me stuff it does. But you know, with these toy grade quads, some of that stuff is really hit and miss, or whether it works or not. Me, I like to fly with the controller, with the remote. Look, flashing lights. I'm gonna stop the recording. So, flashing LEDs. I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing this guy in. Maybe give you guys just a really quick close look at it. Show you guys that it's flashing. Look, LEDs are flashing, you guys. I'm gonna hit that 1 key to land. 1 key to land, let it land. And motor shut off. Great little flyer by Fcoreey, you guys. So this is the DR009. Pretty impressed with it. We'll be doing up a couple follow-up flights with this guy, testing out some more features on it, but I was impressed that it had the optical flow, how well it flies. For the price, I think it's pretty good. We got Christmas coming up, you guys. I think this would be a good buy. It comes with a case, comes with 2 batteries, so you get pretty decent flight time out of it. I don't know, we got 12 minutes, but you guys be the judge of that. You guys let me know what you think of the camera. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy Drones and Dogs. I will be posting the link for this guy below if you guys are interested. Catch you guys in the next episode. I'm out. Deuces.